Alright guys, we just have another little update vid here. It'll be quick and easy. The 15 minutes is just because I'm post doing this and I wanted to play. See, in the past when I would do updates and play a game during it, it would make me play for like forever and I would go slow because I'd be playing and thinking about my update at the same time. So this time I played, did some Nightmare Andy runs until I ran out of space, and I'm not going to be talking the whole freaking time, thankfully. But I just had a few things that I wanted to mention. Since I'm still at university, so obviously like there's all classes, and most of us have some sort of class, whether it's high school, middle school, college, or whatever. There's something like that going on for most of us, and I've got finals this week. I think my last final is December 19th, I believe. I think I've got a couple that day, and I've been super behind all semester, really. I'm just like so fed up and sick and tired of school and unmotivated towards it. So I've been behind, and I've got a ton of work to do just to catch up to get where I'm supposed to be. I was too busy playing games earlier this semester, so this is where I stand. Anyway, because of that, I just wanted to mention that I'm not going to be posting vids as often for the next couple of weeks. There's still going to be some Breath of Fire that goes up, because I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 episodes stocked up at the moment that I haven't uploaded that are all set up to part 25. And I'm probably going to film part 26 after I'm done talking here, just because I can, before I get some pizza. And those are still going to go because I'm trying to get that done with and finish that off, because I like having a full LP as opposed to just pieces and pieces. All the Mega Man ones, when I did those, like I had the full thing done before I posted part 1. So I feel like it's better to have the whole thing, than, so I don't run into a risk of not finishing or anything like that. But anyway, so there's that. And for those, obviously, like not everyone watches it. There's like 500 people who do. For those people who don't, I totally understand. That's fine. That's cool. But if you're into RPGs at all, you probably should, because the people who are having a total blast with it, and they mention it like every video in the comments of how they can't wait for the next part, and it's really, really sweet. Obviously, it starts off slow because it's an RPG, and I'm busy like working things out of how I want to do it. But since like part 12 or something, it's just been getting better and better every episode, funnier, stuff like that. I've made it a mission to have at least one random, obscure, epic reference in every video, and so far I've like been doing that for, the last 15 parts or so, including some really bizarre ones like Sunshine in a Bag from Gorillaz, and some Group X Mario twins, and, just hilarious crap. Star Fox 64, just like random stuff. So if you're into RPGs at all, it might be something worth checking out. If not, then that's fine. Whatever, so be it. But I figured I'd at least plug it just a little bit, because it's getting a lot of praise, I should say. That's a bad word for it. A lot of positive feedback from the few who are paying attention to it. As far as that goes, with FFFF, that's done. I'm not going to be posting any more of those the rest of the year, and probably not next year. So for those of you who got pissed off that I would upload that every week, you are now in the same boat I am. They're done, and I'm thankful for it. It was certainly not something that was nearly as beneficial or wide viewed as I expected it to be. More than like 200 people would have been nice, but whatever. So small market, I understand. Like I'm aware that I'm doing a lot of different like variety stuff lately. And that not everything is for everyone, and that's totally cool, but it was still just even more underwhelming than I expected it to. I think every time I posted it, I would lose like 20 subs. For that matter, when I don't post, I gain subs, and when I do post, I lose them. So I should just stop posting, period. It'll help my channel, ironically. But as far as those go, let's see what else. Oh, chess. As I want to mention, because I've been posting, or focusing more heavily on Breath of Fire, I haven't been posting as much of those, and those, obviously, again, another small market thing, but those who watch it have a blast with it and think, that they really enjoy them and want me to do a lot more. So I certainly haven't forgot about that at all. I've just been stepping away from that for a moment so I can try and focus on one thing at a time and keep finishing it while I can. But those will probably pick up a little bit more once once classes are over, once I get more situated and get a better schedule going. Machinima also sent out a thing for like November. Like if I posted X, I think it was like 36 vids in November and got X amount of views, that there'd be additional bonuses and stuff like that. And so for the first while, I kept trying to like force that through, and eventually realized it's not going to happen. So there was a lot of channel spam for that reason, and it was totally faulty and not something I should have done at all. And unfortunately I did, but now it's over, so that's cool. And then as far as battles go, like I'm not going to be playing as much these next couple of weeks because of all the school crap that I have to take care of, and there's way too much work, and I keep putting it off even more. But you know, that's just the way I am. So there's still that. I'm not going to be playing as much, and thus not posting them as much for the next couple of weeks. I do still plan to do 4th and unfortunately 5th as I try and worm my way into that, and at least give it a fair chance. At least play a little bit in there. At the very least, you know, experiment a smidge in roulettes and rotation. I'm probably not going to do any triples, but who knows? They can always make for some lulz battles. I love how I always have to take the find the entire bloody map before I find the stairs that I need to go to. Christ, no luck whatsoever. So just uploads in general of all of the series are going to be, you know, dwindled for the next 2-ish weeks. So I want to point that out there, but they're certainly not going away. And I guess that's really pretty much everything that I wanted to mention. Trying to think. No, I don't think there's anything else major. Yeah, see, literally the whole freaking floor. Yeah, they're still going to be coming up. I'm going to be taking a slight break on those while finals are still going on before I kick it back in. As far as requests and challenges, I take all of them at TPXC, the ZAT I'm at. It's just, that's where I'm always online, whether I'm, you know, there watching the chat or just logged in. You know, I'm always at least there for it. And just whenever I feel like having a battle at the certain time of day that it is that I do, which is usually more towards either late at night or early in the morning, just based on my schedule. Then I just kind of look and see like who's online. You know, I'll ask and I'll have a battle then. As far as, you know, taking my challenges go. Ooh, 2 uniques. So that's for that. At some point, I think Elo is still going on with his big fall tourney, and once that's over, I'll start. I think I'm going to plan on having a couple as well for both 4th and 5th gen. I just don't want to get in the way and mess everything up since he's still got his big one going on, I do believe. And I think that's pretty much it. If there's anything else, I can obviously respond in the comments. If you guys have any questions, you know, post it and I'll answer. I guess if there's anything major, I can put it in the description, all that sort of jazz. But really, that should be pretty much more than everything I wanted to cover. I didn't even expect to talk for 8 minutes, but I never do, I guess. I never expect to go for that long. I just don't know how to shut up, apparently. But that pretty much does it. So, yeah, if there's anything else, I'll add it in later. I'm just trying to get through Breath of Fire while I can, so there'll still be a couple uploads of that. And that's pretty much been hogging down all of the attention of the channel lately for a while. And then we'll just work on things as they appear, as they show up. So thanks for listening, guys. Since I probably aren't even watching, I don't even know, I don't care. Diablo 2 is awesome, by the way. So the rest of the run is just going to be, you know, me going through runs till I fill up a space. And I guess, you know, I'll take a minute to talk about why I'm doing Nightmare Andy for anyone who's interested in D2. Just based on her level and stuff like that of what can drop, she has a higher jewelry rate drop than other unique bosses, meaning rings and amulets and jewels. And but she's not too high of a level where she can drop all of them. So theoretically, she has the highest Stone of Jordan drop rate in the game. It's still obviously extremely low, but it's theoretically higher on Nightmare and Dariel than it is anywhere else in the game. So that's why I'm doing just runs of her. Plus, it's fairly quick. I usually do, like, I don't try to run like super blitz speed, of course. You know, I mess around for a little bit. You know, I have a fairly good running speed, so I like to run sometimes. Save my mana. My mana sucks. My character sucks, for that matter. So my runs, like, I don't try and blitz them out as fast as possible, but I can still usually do the full thing in like 2 minutes. So it's pretty quick. It's super easy. So, and she has a good chance for dropping SOJs, which would be nice if I could ever find one, but I have not. Ever. Despite thousands of hours of playing this game and finding everything else and making everything, and I could go on for days about what I've done, but whatever. This game is my WoW for sure. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. And I never have any good conclusions, which is funny because I always have epic conclusions when I write papers, but I don't in videos. So whatever, guys. Take it easy. Take care. Hopefully the winter, as it's just starting, is treating you well. We've already had some snow ourselves up here. And, you know, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Take care. I'll catch you later. Peace.